Tampa Bay Downs that day, as well as simulcasting from Churchill for the Kentucky Derby card. Of course, next Friday is the Kentucky Oaks. We'll be racing both those days. Be sure to join us for that. Make sure to get your tickets early for Kentucky Derby. And the race is on. Chromed Impulse, the favorite, was away in good order. Capazzo right to that one's outside, and down along the fence goes Practical Way. Those are the top three through that first furlong as they work toward the main track. It's a gap of 4 more then already. Back to Blaine Bishop in 4th. Another 2 finds Inbound in the 5th position. Mean Tweets is your early trainers. Chromed Impulse, the favorite, just in front of Practical Way, who now comes through to challenge. And Practical Way going to poke ahead in front as they have just under 5 furlongs to go. It's Practical Way by a neck. The opening quarter, 22.47 seconds. Chromed Impulse now a half length back in second. Capazzo's a length and a half behind the top 2 in third. 4 more lengths back to Blaine Bishop, who races alone in 4th. It's another 3.5 to Mean Tweets, who's out of last. Inbound is the trailer. They take their run toward the fire turn. Practical Way on the inside. Chromed Impulse now getting closer on the outside as Capazzo's pushed along from third. Just a length separate this top 3. It's about 5 more back to Mean Tweets, who's trying to get underway toward the inside. Takes over 4th. Inbound is also trying to launch from the back as they wind around to the top of the stretch. Chromed Impulse on the outside of Practical Way. These two square off at the top of the lane. They're 2 now in front of Capazzo in third. Mean Tweets continues to make progress toward the inside as there's just over a furlong left to go. Chromed Impulse on the outside of Practical Way. Mean Tweets going to go down toward the inside. Capazzo's on the far outside. Chromed Impulse. Here's Mean Tweets slipping through. Here's Capazzo on the outside. Capazzo and Mean Tweets. These are the 2 that go on. They drive to the wire. Mean Tweets got it. Mean Tweets by ahead. Capazzo second. Chromed Impulse third. The exact is 7 and 5, $21.60. Trifecta $34.45. A dime super $11.08. Race 2's in 21 minutes at 12:46 p.m. Today's second race. We're on the turf course at a mile. Be out of the home stretch starting point. Scratch number 3, Iron Edge. Number 3 is Scratch. Scratch the 3 out of today's second. Field of 8 set to go here. We'll start that early pick 4. Maiden claiming event coming up in 21 minutes. Fans, if you're joining us.